May Sue.
My name is Rose Sue Jordan.
I was born on October 9th, 1950, which was the year of the rabbit. Rabbits are typically very hopeful. They're loving, gentle, sensitive, and compassionate. Really soft-spoken, which is probably the reason why I lack wood in my personality. I'm open to suggestions and like to listen, but this does not mean that I don't believe in my Ninkan. It's my personal ability to accomplish anything I set my mind to. I've applied it in my cooking, starting a life in America, and raising my 7 children.
I was born on March 11th, 1941, and I'm a Pisces.
I was raised by my grandparents and some other relatives because my mother left to be a rich man's concubine. One day my mother, who had disgraced the whole family, came back to get me at a very young age. I knew it was wrong and that I would lose my dignity if I went with her, but I felt the need to be with her. When I arrived at my strange new home, I was very confused and saw the miserable life that my mother had to live. She was the 4th wife to this man. She was not respected at all in the house. One terrible day, my mother committed suicide in order to make life better for me. The Chinese tradition is that when a person's soul leaves the world, she can come back and haunt a person who did them wrong. My mother had to do this to make my life better, but in reality it made it a lot worse. But I'm always very proud of my mother for making this sacrifice for me and respect her a lot.
To be honest, I've always been a little embarrassed by my mother. She's never really understood the way things work in America, and she's very old-fashioned. She's superstitious to me and my siblings and always thought that terrible things would happen to us. Overall, our relationship was never that good, but I learned to live with her over the years.
I grew up in Ningbo, which was a seaport city. It was located along the eastern side of China.
I was born in San Francisco, California. There are a lot of places to sightsee and shop around there.
I hope that my children get what they want from this life. I want them to have all the happiness in this world.
I don't plan on ever having kids.
After I left China and came to America, we met at church. He treated me very well, and eventually we were married.
I met my husband in a bar, but now we're getting a divorce.